I miss you guys. I miss y'all so much. I miss hugging on you. I miss dapping you up, giving you one of these numbers. Like I miss it. This coronavirus ain't no joke. But like we always say, the world is gonna change, but you don't let it change you. All right? Don't let it keep your positivity, keep your love and light in you. Be the salt of the earth as always. Don't let what's ever going on from the media to politics bring you being lesser of a man or a woman. All right? We love you all. Now let's get this started.
Alright, go ahead.
I'm loving it. Hey. I'm loving her.
Hey.
I'm loving her.
I like it.
I'm loving her.
Hey.
She's mine.
Hey.
She's mine.
No, you think you can sing. You think you can sing.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Mr. Pleasant.
And I'm Mrs. Pleasant.
And this is a Pleasant Love. Thank y'all so much for checking out our video.
Yeah.
As always, below, follow us on all social media at a Pleasant Love. Thank y'all so much. We love it. We love to interact with you guys. So please, and then as my baby said, we're gonna be on TikTok. And so I'm not gonna add it on the bottom because it's gonna get crowded. Twitter, everything on there. But awesome. Find us on TikTok, acting a fool eventually.
Eventually. They gonna figure it out.
I love me some TikTok. Oh, that's not it.
That was a long laugh. My bad. That is not how
That's not TikTok. I know it's not a clock. I know. I was like, why is this clock app so popular?
It's not. We try to keep this jovial, y'all, because everybody
Sometimes
is
it's
on quarantine.
Yeah.
And we try to keep this dropping on our hearts, and it's still Friendship Month.
It's still
March
Friendship
Madness.
Month. We're not gonna let the
March
Rona.
friendship.
We're not gonna let the Corona. We're not gonna let none of that. Whatever you call it.
Lovely and fun.
We'll not let it stop our friendships. Okay.
And we love everybody. We miss everybody. And so we're going to continue this friendship, March Madness of love.
Yes.
So today is, what type of influencer are you?
Ooh, I like that one.
So we're going to dig into that a little bit deep.
And the verse we didn't make this for the video. We just happened to have it. I love it though.
But God
it was
is good.
perfect.
God is good. God is good.
God is
because,
good.
Yeah.
He's good.
Hey.
He provides it when you didn't even think you needed it. What?
And I bought this a long time ago. I don't remember
long
what
time
I bought
ago.
It. So here it is in our house. Here
you
it
see
is.
it? You see it?
Oh, is it? Okay, let me get the fruit of him. It says, the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, and faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control.
Awesome.
Isn't that awesome, y'all? That's in our house. How about this?
So we're not going to go through each and every one of those. It's going to be a 95-minute video. But basically, with being, if you want that fruit of the Spirit, that's like the main thing you want to be as an influencer. Is that light. Everything that incorporated in that verse is what you need in there. And I like at the end they put the self-control in there.
Because that's where we're about to go.
Because that one is the, I didn't even realize, like, you know, it's usually like, a lot of times when you see these verses and proverbs and psalms and stuff, it's like, be gentle, kind. Nah, it was like, you gotta have self-control. Like, control yourself.
And that could go a lot of different ways, you know, positive ways, negative ways, angry ways, prideful ways, self-control.
Yeah.
So it's he gives you all that lovely fluff, but at the base of it, self-control.
Right. That you are being that influence to all those people that you interact with, because I've seen it many times where in my life where I feel bad, like, oh man, if I could, why was I nicer? Was I a little more gentle in that interaction? I could have had a bad day, but then I put it on somebody else, or I just wasn't, my mind wasn't on there. And I'm not saying we gotta sit there with so much anxious anxiety every little thing we do and ponder on it. But at the same time, if you know in your conscience that, hey, I wasn't the best I could be to that stranger, to that friend of mine, then we might have to go back and fix that, because we don't want to be that negative influence in someone's life. We never want to be that person, because that's not who we are. If we want to grow in our purpose, which, like we said, the basis of this is finding that purpose, whether it be, you know, find that best friend, in addition to anything else, your goals you have in life. So today also we want to go into Proverbs a little bit also and talk about that because when we be in the negative influence, the God we serve was talking about, he made it very clear: make no friendships with angry men, and with a furious man you will not go, lest you learn his ways and get a snare to your soul. That's deep right there. Proverbs 22:24-25 in the modern English version. That is very deep right there. Because I know you can take it two ways. Today we're kind of taking it as you don't want to be that angry man.
No.
Don't want to be that person that snares someone's soul. That's pretty. I'm not saying we're gonna do that. We're not the devil or anything, but sometimes we could be in a situation where we're not being the best we can. Now we talk about on the other way, where we gotta be, where we said, if you're not the recipient, you're the person that is looking for a friend or looking for someone. Mm-hmm. Be very careful who you choose. And that's where we get a little more deeper in what I see a lot going on, especially online or just talking to people face to face, where people have these negative influences in their life and they allow them to stay in their life even though they're not necessarily benefiting their life.
And another way
that's hard.
Another way to say that is that they're looking out for your best interests as well.
Right.
Because what he said in the sense of every person is not for your purpose. Some people take it to the extreme, where they only have friends for their purpose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I want to start a business, so I only have friends that are business related, right? Or I want to be a finance guru, so all my friends are finance gurus. Like, that's not healthy.
That's not healthy.
You want to be a well balanced person, right?
Most definitely.
And you want to be real too, because that makes you just self indulging.
Right.
Which is not good at all, because you want to be able to be the fruit of the land, right?
Right,
fruit of the spirit. So you don't want to just have friends that are edifying you and building whatever your goal is at that time. Right. That makes sense. You know what I mean? Right. You do want to have a plethora of friends. Of course, if you're growing to get fit, of course you're going to have 2 or 3 more friends that are fit or that are professionals in that sense. And they're just maybe not your friends, they're your associate or someone that you look up to, right?
Right.
So that's another thing to distinguish between a true friend or a person that's helping you grow as a person, right? So that you got to divide that up, especially for our friends who might be younger, who are learning, and so we want to make sure we give a well-rounded.
And that makes a lot of sense. Thank you, baby, because like we said, we always say, you want to when we were talking about levels of friendship, every single person in that level is important to your life to help you grow.
Exactly.
Even the smallest interactions. I'm not going to repeat everything you said, but for the most part, like even that stranger, like we said before in our other videos, that stranger can be something so significant that you don't see that God has that person maybe set something for you. But if we want to still kind of talk about how we have to separate ourselves from that toxicity. I'm not even gonna try it. Toxicity of people. We have to be careful. We just have to be. You feel bad. You don't want to burn bridges. Like we said in the previous video, you want to at least try. But maybe said at the end, text, call. But if you're, like I like to say, counting those receipts, and they're not. The receipts are not the same. You're not getting that same love that you're giving. Then it might be time to kind of move them down a level. Right. Because Jesus does not want us to sit there and waste time. He said it perfectly clear. I want to give you life and life more abundantly. So the main thing that hurts me is when I see people waste their time on toxic people, on people, and that is the biggest. I'm not going to say pet peeve, but
it is.
It's a pet peeve, but that's not my. That shouldn't be my pet peeve. It should, it just hurts me. It almost makes me tear up because I see many people in my life push people aside that was right for them. I'm not saying. We're not talking about intimate relationships. We're just talking about people in general, friendships. people push to the side, treated like garbage, because you want to focus on this person that doesn't give a flying blah 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 about you.
Ooh.
And that's hard. It's hard. I'm just being real. This is a real channel. You sit there on social media, guys and girls. I mean, spend the whole day talking, just downplaying this person when they could be focusing on something else positive. It's just such a waste of time. And we never really mention it a lot on this channel, but we're gonna be real with you. That's what the devil wants.
Yeah.
He wants to steal, kill, and destroy.
Yeah.
If he could waste your time, if he could cause confusion, if he could make you look the other way from your purpose and goal, he's happy. And you're not doing what you got to do. Like I said, I'm not a preacher or pastor, but it's and I get it. It's not as simple as I make it sound, but it can be. It can be. It really can be.
It can.
The person. I remember a perfect example when we had, I think, one of our, not argument, but like disagreement. I even said it, and it finally got. I think it got to you like in college when I said, "Why are you caring about this person?" Well, da 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 da. I'm like, I hear you. Okay, I listened. And I was like, and I said one statement: do they care about you the way you're talking about right now?
No, that's like, no. Say it the way you said it. You said, do you think they care as much about their friendship towards you as you spend time caring about them? And I was like, you buster sucker, you.
Are they talking about you right now? Are they discussing you right now?
No.
Are they looking at your pictures on Facebook?
No.
Are they looking at on Twitter?
Does that even matter though?
I'm just saying. I'm trying to put it down for 2020. Because that's how the new generation look at things now.
But people can look at you. But that's the thing is, people can look at your Instagram, at your stories, at your pictures, and still not truly be your friend.
And they move on.
But they truly still not your friend. So that don't even really matter. It's if you really care about me,
right?
Like, and my existence on this earth. Like, am I breathing?
You're right.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
That's really what it's about. 2020 version. People think because I like your photo, oh, we cool. No, you don't know me.
Yeah.
You still don't know me.
Right.
I don't know you. If you want to get to know me, I have one friend actually. She from high school. She reached out to me. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna reach back out.
There you go.
Anywho, but that's the one that, hey, I remember the phone we used to have in high school. Hey, she reached out. Hey, maybe we should hook up. Now due to Corona, we on hold. But anywho, I digress. But you can still,
we got the Corona. You still FaceTime and stuff. Like Bill would say, don't forget who you are. Find another means.
But for our young people, our young people think that just because they like my picture, they like my photo, that we cool, we besties.
And a lot of them are learning it quick. I see it a lot where they're like, oh, you sitting here liking my photos, oh, you doing this, but you don't really know who I am. Have you had time to figure out who I am? They're learning the lessons as they mature as adults.
And what Will was saying in the beginning when you say that we're wasting our time, well, devil, Satan wants us to waste our time.
Yes.
Our flesh is full of sin, right?
Yeah.
Which draws us to the negativity, right? And you have to be able to separate it as best as you can.
Right.
And say, I don't want to be a part of that. Whatever that negativity could be. It could be as so simple as someone who lies all the time. Mm-hmm. Someone who doesn't give you the truth of who they really truly are. Or it could be something as big as they're a pedophile, or they are, sexually, it could be they beat their wife. It could be something extreme as that.
Big.
But you have to be able to separate yourself from the minimal or the big negativities to be a wholesome person, to be able to do the will of God in your life, and move forward and develop better friendships with other people, to be a better influencer for yourself. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So,
and then you can't necessarily, and then like I said, we want to try to make this some kind of hope in it. You got to realize that person has someone in their life. You got to realize that, if I leave this person, I'm leaving. No, they have someone. I mean, even though you might see them as negative, someone sees them as positive. They got someone in their life. They'll be all right.
A negative person, in whatever aspect, I have learned that they always are able to manipulate and find another avenue of friendship with someone else or with something to be whole.
Yes.
No matter if you are there or not there, you really realize when you separate yourself and you're like, oh, I think like we were saying, I don't want to lose my friends. Like they're gonna be by themselves.
They'll be okay.
The thing is, you got to pray over that thing. Let it be. Give it to God, and if it's for you, He will bring it back to you.
Most definitely.
You know, especially when it's a negative thing for you. You know what I mean? And let's flip this conversation. And we didn't plan this, but I'm about to flip it.
I'll flip it, baby.
What if you are the negative one and don't know that you're the negative one?
But how would you know this?
Ooh, how would you know if you're the negative one?
Right.
If the same scenario keeps coming up.
Same.
And your friends keep doing the same thing around you. You might be the negative propeller.
Right.
From the positive energy.
Now, as we always say, 1 John 1:9.
No judgment.
This is not judgment.
No judgment.
We're all about forgiveness and love. So whatever we say to you, we literally have a mirror behind this camera.
Literally.
We're looking right back at us.
Literally.
So we're not saying judgment.
Because I had to ask
myself, we have
to say this part because I had to ask myself that question when I got married.
Right.
You know, I had to ask
what
myself.
What am I doing? Am I doing something?
I said, well, where my friends at? Like, I got married and where my friends at? Well, we were just letting you be married. I'm still a friend, goddamn. Like, I'm still your friend. Don't just back out because I got married.
That's a hard one.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, but you got X, Y, and Z going on. I'm like, yeah, but we still cool.
Want to still be cool.
Yeah, yes, right. My husband comes first, blase.
Yep.
But we still have a friendship, right?
Right.
And I think those conversations need to be had, especially when you are the one. And as I said, I had to check with myself and say, what am I doing? Am I not reaching out to my friends anymore because I'm so in love with my new husband? Right. I said, maybe I am. So what did Sierra do? I reached out. Right. And I said, hey, I miss you. Like, yes, I'm married and all. But I still need you as my friend. And the people that were for me understood my heart. And they, of course, we regrouped and we link, and we still friends today. Whereas other ones, they was like, well, you married now. Or jealousy, envy, whatever the case, pride, whatever it was. They're not my friends anymore. And I love them still. You know, we distant friends, Facebook friends, you know, holla at you. But that's just one of the things that's the growth. So I'm saying this to say, what if you are the one that is the negative? Are you giving off the right energy? Are you giving the right love? Are you giving the right respect to your friends? Are you showing them that you appreciate them as your friends? You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking from experience. So I'm not just gonna say something and not really. I've lived it, you know, and it's something. I watched you live it. It's something so basic, but I don't want to come off as if I'm like, oh, this perfect friend. No, I'm not a perfect person. And I hope y'all get that. A pleasant love. Our imperfections are made perfect by who? God. Period. Right. Because He fixes us. If you want to be fixed, or if you want to know, ask. Right. Ask. Can you show me God?
And that's how you mend. That's how you mend those friendships. If you really feel like
sounds easy.
I really want to mend this. Okay, you're saying all that, Mr. Pleasant, William, whatever your name is. You're saying all this, but I don't want to lose them. Then you gotta do what Sierra says. Y'all gotta have a real conversation. You want to mend that friendship. Y'all gotta sit down. You can't just I like we said. You can't like the photo and be like, oh, we're cool again. No, that's not how things work. You gotta open up your mouth and talk. But the person don't want to talk to me. Then they don't want to mend the friendship.
Period.
Don't waste your energy. Period. Don't waste your time. Move on to your purpose. Find those people that want to be part of that.
Part of your life. Part of your journey.
Yes.
It's a journey.
Yes.
So I hope this blessed you guys. Stay safe out there.
Told you.
It got a little deep, but hey, in these day and times, we need to know who's for us and
who's against us.
And hey,
that's just how it is.
It's life.
It's unfortunate.
And, hey, those negative people, by the way, can teach you something about yourself. Because I know I've learned a lot.
Oh yeah, you learned it. Yeah,
it has really helped.
Yeah, what we said, well, not what we said, but what you guys say is either I don't even know who says it. Who even says it? It's either a blessing or a lesson.
Hey.
It's out of I got my bad. Pleasant Love. I'll look that up. I put it on the bottom. Like,
you tried it.
No, said it.
No, said it.
It's either a blessing or a lesson. So take every person that leaves your life as a lesson, and hopefully you don't.
Or a blessing.
Or,
I mean, hey,
you know,
depends on
a blessing. Sometimes it's a blessing.
Depends on the situation. Be safe out there. We love you guys, and we'll see you in the next video. We might do some more TikToks. Check out our Instagram. We're gonna figure this TikTok thing this weekend.
They got us stuck in the house. They got us stuck in the house. So hey, let's get our talk. It's 9 o'clock. It's really not clock up. Oh, my bad. I'll see what this TikTok thing is. Y'all have fun. Try to have fun. Have a pleasant love.
We love y'all. Bye. To our healthcare workers out there, like me, I'm out there in the trenches with y'all. Protect yourself. Wash your hands. Wash your everything. Keep it clean. Keep it fresh. Protect yourself from corona.
Yes.
And
thank y'all so much.
We appreciate all you do because yes. I'm out there. I feel you. It's scary, but God is ahead of everybody, everything, and everybody. So just wash your hands, use your precautions. You know, if you're in a medical profession, what to do in any situation. So, serious note, tip.